Good evening, everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. I know it's late. So, as you are tuning in, go ahead and announce yourself and where you're from. If you haven't told, hi Marissa. If you haven't been able to tell by the title, we are going to talk about sheet masks this evening. I did plan on doing this video about an hour ago, but because of all the severe storms and tornado watches and everything else, I've been out in the living room with the family, making sure everything was okay prior to doing this video. My daughter is still in the living room, so she came downstairs all scared, so we kind of had family time in the living room until I felt everything was safe. Hopefully everybody is safe in the immediate area around us. So tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about sheet masks and why do you do them, what's the benefit, why should you. First, before you do a sheet mask, you always want to make sure your face is really clean. So I'm going to start out with the makeup remover wipes and go ahead and get this makeup off for the evening. This will kind of be my nighttime regimen as well for this evening. So hey Marissa, so this weekend has been one of the most craziest weekends I've had in a while. It seems like everything that could go wrong went wrong this weekend, which is not a great thing, but thank goodness I had the extra days off from work. I wasn't feeling good, number one, and I really couldn't figure out why I wasn't feeling good. Just one of those I don't feel normal kind of thing, which could be like anxiety. I don't know. I don't know if it's anxiety or what it is. It's one of those ones where it's like, man, I just don't feel normal. But on top of that, I slept a lot, off and on, throughout the weekend. So it feels like I slept my weekend away. We did get out and do some things, but it just feels like I slept the entire weekend. But on top of that, yesterday morning, afternoon, I was on my phone and all of a sudden a message popped up and it said that I wouldn't be able to receive text or phone calls anymore and that it couldn't connect to the cellular connection, couldn't make the connection or whatever. So I turned my phone off and turned it on and tried everything I could and it still wasn't working. And my daughter was not home, so it was like, oh my gosh, how's my daughter going to get a hold of me if she needs me? One of those mom moments. So I went running to Verizon, and they looked at my phone. They said, your phone's only got 20% battery. You just need to go home and charge it above 50%, and you'll be all right. It'll do its update, and you'll be fine. So I went running back home, charged my phone, and then it did do the, some text messages started coming through. Now I'm going to use the micellar water to really get down into my pores before I do this sheet mask. And all I do is just take a cotton ball, put a little bit on a cotton ball here. So anyways, I charged my phone and text messages started coming through and I was like, yes, it's fixed. Well, had to do an update to it, and right in the middle of trying to do this update to my phone, it just kind of like froze, and it gave me this message that it needed to be connected to iTunes and restored. I was like, holy crap, what? I don't want to like restore my phone. So, went back to Verizon, and she said, you got to go home, plug it in to a desktop or a laptop or whatever, and you got to log on to iTunes.com and you got to finish the update. Maybe your phone just like crashed right in the middle of it trying to update. long story short, I went home and spent like a couple hours on the phone with Apple trying to get my phone to update and be fixed, and it couldn't be fixed. And they sent me to, they said I could go to Best Buy because there was a recall with the iPhone 7s, which is what I have, or had. And I could go there and I could just switch to another iPhone 7, be done. I'd have another phone, they can send my old iPhone 7 off, because there was a recall on these iPhone 7s evidently. All right, so I'll finish my story here in a minute. So tonight I'm going to use this Smooth Out the Little Wrinkles face mask here. This just gives you a really boost to whatever skincare that you're doing. I'm always looking for ways to look younger, aren't we all? And to get rid of the wrinkles and to just have that smooth face. So we are going to try this. We're going to take this out. I do have a towel down here. These can be pretty soupy, like really wet. And some people think that that's a bad thing, but that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So, but just when you're doing this, know that it's going to be really wet. So whatever shirt you may have on, you may want to protect it if it's, you know, something really special. So look how funny this looks. We're going to look pretty funny. So we're going to match this up. Look at this. We're going to get the hair out of the way. We're going to, ooh, that is cold. Now this, oh my God, this is so cold. Okay, we can do this. And we're going to take this out like this. And we're going to put it up here. No, we're not. We're going to make sure my mouth can get through there so that I can still talk. And we are going to smooth all this out. Ooh, it is so cold. Reason to face mask is it just gives you that added boost of whatever the treatment is that's in your face mask. Isn't this funny? I should go scare my family right now. Like they've been out there all freaked out because of the storms and stuff. I should like turn out the lights and go out there and like just hide around the corner and scream at them. Yeah, you could probably use a face mask for Halloween. Look at this. We gotta smooth all this out. The only thing bad about face masks is it really shows that your teeth aren't as white as what you think they were. But anyways, okay, we gotta smooth this down because we want all this goopy stuff right here on our neck too. Okay, once you get this on and you get it all smoothed out, you gotta leave this on for like 10-15 minutes. So while this is doing its thing, I'm gonna try to talk. So, oh God, there we go. Now I feel like my eyeballs are barely poking through here. There we go. And it's, like I said, it's really goopy. But that is the juice you need to do the magic. Now how crazy is this? We're just gonna rub this down on the neck here, because it's like really wet, really goopy. All right, that one don't want to stick right there. We're just gonna hold that there. Anyways, long story short, I went home, plugged my phone in, and did the iTunes.com thing, tried to figure that whole mess out, which I'm not real technical savvy, I guess, about everything. So it was like my boyfriend was trying to help me. It was like, we are not getting this. We don't understand. So we got on the phone with Apple, and you know how those things go. You get on the phone with somebody and you're like, they're saying click here, click there, do this, do that, and you're like, oh my God, where? So we did that. And then an hour or so later, after my phone tried to do the update, it didn't update. So they were like, well, the Apple store nearest you is in Indianapolis or Cincinnati. I'm going to have to keep pushing this down. Cincinnati or Indianapolis. And then she's like, well, wait a minute. Do you know where Richmond is? And I'm like, yes, I know where Richmond is. That's like 30 minutes from us, 20, 30 minutes from us. She said, well, you can go to Best Buy in Richmond and they will swap your phone out for you because they are like a distributor of Apple. I was like, great, that's what I'll do. So before I took off from the house, we called Best Buy, we told them what was going on. They said, yeah, bring your phone on over. Since there's a recall on the iPhone 7s, we'll swap your phone out. Mind you, this is after 2 trips to Verizon. So we went running to Richmond. We go into Best Buy, went to the, what they call it, the Geek Squad, and they said, no, we don't do exchanges. Now my phone's gonna die. Hold on. They said, we don't do, wait a minute, I gotta plug my phone in. There we go. They said, we don't do iPhone exchanges. We will ship your phone off for you. Let me see if I can fix this. We'll ship your phone off for you, but then you won't have a phone for like 2 weeks. I was like, oh, heck no. Like, can you give me a loaner phone? Can you like help me out here? Because like I tried to run a business from my phone. And anyways, they was like, nope, we can't exchange it. I'm like, I just called here and someone said you would exchange it. They was like, well, we don't know who you talked to because we're not going to exchange it. You need to go to an Apple store, an actual Apple store. So we drove to Indianapolis today to the Apple store, and they looked at my phone and said, oh yeah, we'll handle this. Then they said, well, wait a minute, you have a business account with Verizon on your phone? We cannot swap out business accounts. I was like, I am not winning with this thing. Needless to say, I had to get a brand new phone today or else I wouldn't have a phone. And I do all this with my phone. So anyways, back to the mask. Now, this one is all about getting rid of those wrinkles. So this is going to have a lot of anti-aging in this serum that is being applied to my skin. And it's just going to soak in here and it's going to soak into the pores and it's going to do its magic. And that's why you want to clean your face really well before you put one of these on. Now you could do this and go sit in the tub, or you could go this and go sit in the living room and watch TV, or you could go scare your family like I said. That would be fun. Or you could be really fun is put one of these on and just go out walking out up and down your sidewalk to see how many neighbors see you with this on. But a lot of people think that it's not really good because it's so soupy. No, that soupiness is the serum. That stuff is what does the miracle cure of trying to look younger. So you want all that soupy business. You really want to rub it up in here. I'm having a problem keeping this part down. But you really want to keep it like really attached to your skin. Since it's there, it's just going to soak right into my skin while this 15-minute process is going on. That's what's going on, is that serum is laying on my skin, getting down into the pores, and really help me fight anti-aging and wrinkles and stuff. Now, we'll talk a little bit about some of our other face masks. We have a calming face mask, which has aloe vera in it. So I thought that one would be really nice if you ever get a little bit sunburnt on your face. One of these are so cool, like it's cucumbers and aloe vera. So can you imagine how good that would feel on your face if you got a little sunburnt? So if you got a little sunburn going on, you might try that one, the calming with the aloe vera. And then we have one for radiant skin to brighten your skin and to make it not look so dull. And these puppies are only $2.99, so $3. And you could have one of these and do it. Now they say to do it one to 3 times a week, but that is all up to you on how much treatment you want to give your face. Of course, the more you do, the more you're going to have on your skin to really help fight and improve whatever you got going on, whether it be the wrinkles, which is what I'm doing tonight, or the aloe vera one for the calming of the skin, or the radiant one. Now we also came out with ones for the body, which I have those down here. This was a Stand Firm body firming sheet mask. So basically you can open this up and you put this anywhere on your body that you want the skin tightened. You could put this on your stomach, you could put this on your thighs, you could put this around your arms. Of course it's only so big, but you could target the area that you want to target in your body. Instead of just the face, instead of just a face mask, you could put these on your body. And then we have Dare to Bear for the décolleté area, which is right here, down to the girls here. If you want to get all this skin right here tightened and not look wrinkly, and have it be smooth and everything, you could put one of these down here. So we are gonna go on here. Let's see, how many minutes am I? I'm getting there, just a few more minutes. So hopefully everybody is staying safe this evening. Again, I was gonna do this earlier, but with all the thunderstorms and everything, I was sitting in the living room with the family listening to the weather. I saw where Fountain City and Winchester, I think it was, that got hail. I hope everybody's okay in that area. I remember having hail here once, right after I got my car. That was not fun, having all those dents and dings into my car. But at least everybody was safe, and you know, we had our lives. That was all that mattered. All right, so I'm about to take this off here soon. Now you wouldn't have to keep playing with yours like I am mine. You could just put it on and sit back and relax and just kick your feet up or whatever, but I really want this to like really stick down in here and really get all these juices into my skin. So it does feel really cool when you put it on. All right, we're about to take this off. All right, so when you take this off with a sheet mask like this, you do not want to wash off what you just did. You do want to pitch this. You never want to reuse these. Whatever bacteria or anything, oils or anything that this just pulled from your face, you do not want to put that back on your face. So you do want to discard this. This is a one-time use only. However, in this little packet, if you was to take a pair of scissors and open this up, there's still juices in here. So what I like to do is like the next day, really getting my hand in there and applying those juices over my face and letting those soak in. Now I like doing sheet mask at night to where I have plenty of time for that stuff to really saturate into my skin. You can use these in the morning if you have plenty of time in the morning. Again, these need to set on your face about 10-15 minutes. But if you have that kind of time in the morning, you can use these in the morning or you can use them in the evening. I just prefer evenings because that works out with my schedule. And you know, in the mornings I'm usually typically busy getting ready for work or whatever. So I love using these in the evenings and just sitting back and relaxing. But again, so this, it's already, I feel a little bit of wetness still on my skin. You can rub this in to your skin And then you can just let it like soak into your skin. Make sure you get down through here. Just use all that stuff. Maximize the use of all of that serum, because that's what it's there for. You don't want to waste any drop of it. At least I don't. All right, so that's basically what this video is about, is this sheet mask. It does give you that extra boost of treatment to your skin. On top of all the other skincare products that you are already using, this is an additional item to do once or twice a week. And you could do it 3 times a week if you wanted to, just depending on how much you love doing it and how much you really feel like it's helping your skin. So you can do that as often as you want. If you do it in the mornings, just be sure that you have plenty of time for that to really saturate into your skin prior to doing any makeup or any other skincare on top of it, because with it being really wet and dewy, that will really change the texture of your foundation. So you want to make sure it's really in there and it's really, your face is really dry before you do any of your makeup. If you do it in the evenings, this is very hydrating for your skin. So you could skip the step of moisturization. You could cleanse and you could do this for your treatment, and then you would not have to put moisturizer on top of this. You could just stop at this step right here on the evenings that you're doing a face mask. And it does have complete instructions on the back on how to do it, how to apply it, and everything else if you need that as well. But this says right here, I'll also read this, it says it instantly moisturizes and helps smooth fine lines and wrinkles. So that's the treatment that I was after this evening. All right, that's it for this sheet mask video. So I love doing sheet masks. I think they're quick, easy, simple, no water needed, as far as if you're doing a clay mask or if you're doing a charcoal mask or if you're doing a peel-off mask. Those are a little bit extra time, extra steps to have to wash some of that off. With a face mask, you put it on, let it soak in, rub the rest of the serum in, and my face is already drying. Feels just maybe a little bit wet, a little bit tacky, like the serum hasn't sunk all the way in yet, but it will, and then my face will just feel just as dry and smooth as it was before the face mask. But hopefully this, with given time, this will help me with fine lines and wrinkles. Again, those are only $3. Like, I can't go to McDonald's for $3. I mean, I know you can, like if you wanted to order off the dollar menu, but come on, $3 to repair your skin, and they are awesome. Especially, like I said, that aloe vera one. If you get out in the sun this summer and you get burnt, try that aloe vera one for your face. I think you'll really love it. I think you'll really love the cooling sensation that you'll have to your skin. And we all know how aloe vera really helps sunburns. So that's all I have this evening. Hope that helps you guys. If you never saw a sheet mask before, or if you never saw one applied, how it works, or if you have any questions about it, please drop a comment below. I'll gladly answer your questions. But again, pick one, pick 3, whatever area that you want to try to treat, whether it be your face or whether it be your neck area or somewhere else on your body. These are great, cheap tools to improve your skin. So thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody is safe and has a great evening, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.